Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi class, my name is Fika Sembilan. My ID number is T2019-6174. So in this occasion, I will tell you about phonological rule and also prosodic phonology. The first is, what is the meaning of phonological rule? It's the formal way of expressing a systematic phonological or morphophonological process. There are 7 types of phonological rules. The first is assimilation. Maybe I will directly give you an example. The prefix in, where sometimes it appears as in and others as im. So in front of bilabial words, in becomes im. In the example of word immoral, the first is moral, we add in, so we say it immoral. The second is dissimulation, the manner dissimulation where a stop becomes a fricative when followed by another stop. The word sixth is pronounced sixth, S-I-K-S-T. And the third or next is insertion, about voiceless stop insertion where between a nasal consonant and a voiceless fricative. So maybe the example is when we say hamster, as if we add P after the letter M. So it could be H-A-M-P-S-T-E-R. And the fourth is dilation. English is a fast or common speech language, so vowels can be dilated to make the word one syllable. Maybe the example is we commonly heard this word. The word is police. We say it police. And the fifth is metathesis, about phonological process which sound switch place. And 2 historical examples include Old English, is about bird. So in the past, we didn't say bird, but bird. So we switch one letter only. And the sixth is strengthening or forcition. It is about aspiration, is where voiceless stops become aspirated when they occur at the beginning of a stressed syllable. Top is said with as H. The last or the 7th is weakening or lenition. The definition of flapping is before a stressed vowel and before an unstressed vowel. The word kitty is an example where the alveolar stop is realized as R. The next is I will describe about prosodic phonology. Is a theory of the way in which the flow of speech is organized into a finite set of phonological units. So there are some types. The first is intonation. Intonation is, in prosodic phonology, the form of English intonation is often said to be based on 3 aspects. The first is the division of speech into units. The second is the highlighting of particular words and syllables. The next is the choice of pitch movement. For example, fall or rise. The next is stress. Stress syllables are made prominent by several variables, like pitch prominence, increased length, different in timbre, and others. The next is tempo. Maybe most of you has already known this one. Prosody is also important in signaling emotion and attitude. However, when the speaker varies her speech intentionally, for example, to indicate sarcasm, this usually involves the use of prosodic features. The next is rhythm. Although rhythm is not a prosodic variable in the way that pitch or loudness are, it is usual to treat of language characteristic. So we give a little characteristic about our speaking or speech. The next is pause. The pause is we give the maybe long or even long space or short space. The next is chunking, chunk, or we commonly say chunk. Pausing or its lack contributes to the perception of word groups or chunks. And there is no agreed number of prosodic variables. In auditory terms, the major variables are the pitch of the voice, length of sounds, loudness, timbre or voice quality, fundamental frequency, duration, intensity, and others. Maybe that's all about my explanation about one of the phonological sub-theme. Hope you understand. Thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.